Welcome to Free Live Tarot Readings. I'm TarotOracle and I do the readings.
Time for the TarotOracle show.
What is going on, Andrew? Welcome. How you doing? Maruta, Bartman, how's it going? Good to see you on this fine Saturday night. Feeling all right on a Saturday night. So, yeah, had a lot of fun. Went and saw my buddy on for lunch. Went to some stores. Went hanging around, and everything was fantastic today. So, I had a great day today. How was everybody's weekend going so far? I'm interested to hear about everybody's activities and fun stuff. What's going on over there? Alisha, welcome. Good to see you. How you doing tonight? Appreciate you hanging out with us. How is it going? It is officially the weekend. We're making it happen, and it is exciting indeed. All right, Kizuwanda is first. Kizuwanda wants to know. Lost the court case against, wait, against the landlord. I lost a court case, landlord's countersuit. I'm going to appeal what will be the judgment of the appeal. That doesn't even make any sense. I know you had better evidence. You had superior evidence all around. Was something rigged over there? Or like, what's going on? That's really weird. Like all your cards every time pretty much said the same thing. So that's really, really odd. All right, landlord suit. And we're going to appeal it. And I think that you definitely should be appealing it because that doesn't make any sense whatsoever. I mean, every card had it just straight on. And you said yourself, you had this abundance of evidence. They had nothing. You had all of this other stuff. Reiki, what is going on? Good to see you. How are you doing tonight? It is a fine Saturday night over there. Teed Wood, what's going on? I appreciate you hanging out with us tonight. So yeah, let's use a little bit of the Wonder World Tarot and see where that is going to take us. All right, we're going to get the appeal going. We're going to say, look, I mean, we need a different judge or something because sounds like the cards were stacked. Sounds like the cards were stacked, if you know what I mean for all of that. Yeah. Tarot Destiny, welcome. Good to see you. What's going on? Solid as a rock. What is happening? How are you doing? Is the super chat working? Unable to donate? I'm not sure. Adjust your donation by like a penny in one direction, and I think it'll fix it. But yeah, we just had a PayPal over there. So let me see. Super chat should be working. Let me see. We got another PayPal. We got, let's see, is that Z? We got Z over there. Let's see. Let me see if the PayPal is completely non-functional tonight. Maybe it's broken. Maybe YouTube's having some issues. Let me do. Show your support for TarotOracle. I'm going to super chat myself for $1. Buy and send. And let's see. Let me get it done. I'm buying myself a super chat for myself. And we'll see if that goes through. Z, thank you for your donation. There we go. We got a super chat from me to me. So it does seem to be working. Nastya had a super chat as well. So it seems to be working as well. So Swati, welcome. Good to see you. I appreciate you hanging out. Yeah, super chat's working. I just donated to myself. And Nastya donated as well. So it's working. Adjust it like a penny in one direction or another or something, and I think that'll fix it. I'm not a YouTube expert, but that's what somebody else said. Anyway, lawsuit, we're gonna appeal it. Hanged Man is Black Swan. I thank you for your donation. Hanged Man does say that the lawsuit appeal does happen. A lawsuit appeal does work. It is functional. You need somebody that is going to be non-biased. You need somebody that's not going to be, leaning on the side of the landlord and whatnot. Somebody who's actually going to look at the evidence and see, obviously, that the landlord is incorrect. Landlord is not really doing what they need to be doing there, and you're getting hosed by that. The Hanged Hatter says the appeal does get you in the position of somebody else being around there. So yeah, and they're going to look at it a little bit of a different perspective, and they're definitely going to be there for you. The death card said changes are good. The appeal is going to bring a level of change, a level of confidence, a level of good things in there. And I think that's going to be what you need here. You don't need the same thing over again. The appeal is going to be a little bit different perspective. You're going to have the changes that you need making that happen. And I really think that the Page of Wands is sort of where they're coming from with the landlord, right? They don't have the abundance of the evidence. The evidence is really squirrely. It's fishy. It doesn't make sense. And it just feels like the Page of Wands is in that situation where, they're not looking as good as they should be. Well, that's it, right? Anyway, the Queen of Swords as well sort of talks about that, yeah, this is going to be somebody who's non-biased. You're going to get somebody who's going to be a little bit more open and interpretive, and they're definitely going to see your side on it. Overall, I'm going to go with a thumbs up for this individual. It's going to go on your side. So obviously, obviously, entertainment purposes only. Never make a lawsuit based on a random dude on a YouTube and all of that other stuff. What a waste of time and money. I know. Landlords sometimes are just not good. Landlords just get in that weird situation where you're just like, yeah, I don't know. That's kind of weird. Anyway, Black Swan, the queue is empty. You got one person two people in front of you. You got Z, and then you got Nastya, and then you are after that. So there we go. Let's look at Z. How will it go now that I'm with this new group of people? Carine, I thank you for your donation. Appreciate you. All right, let's see. Z's got the double shot over here. Z's got a new group, which is fantastic. Very good indeed. And then TarotOracle donated to the stream. TarotOracle donated to the stream to make sure that the super chat works. But yeah. Career for February. So we'll read TarotOracle from TarotOracle and see how that works out. Anyway, Z has a double shot question over here. We're going to use my deck, which is available if you do want this. This is my cards, or these are my cards, and all of this other stuff, We'll see where it goes. We'll see what it looks like and all this other stuff here. New group. How's it going to go now that we have a new group? Now they have a new incentive, a new feel, sort of a new environment that is going with. I think that is going to be nice indeed. Let's see about the new group. Four of Cups says you're not welcome immediately. I mean, there's like a hesitation, right? A hesitation. Teddy Bear's never late. You're always on time. Now we can start the show. Teddy Bear has arrived.
Time for the TarotOracle show.
But yeah, there's a hesitation that sort of makes it through here, where you're not quite prepared for things. They're not quite prepared to welcome you. It feels like the new group is a bit hesitant to sort of bring new people in, get the things that you need going, and all this other stuff. You do have a Six of Cups. After a while, they get to know you. They like you. They appreciate you. It looks just a lot better after a period of time. So yeah, the new group is something that you really really are going to get going, and it feels like everything is just functioning a lot better. Knight of Cups says as well, the new group is very welcoming, right? It's sort of welcoming, not really welcoming at first, like who is this person? And then they get it a lot better. And then later, like it really feels that you are super welcome, open arms, and that's just the way it goes. So looking good for the new group, new opportunity, new making it happen with all of that. So there we go. All right, Z's other question is, let's get a little bit of a career read for February. Kevin, thank you for your donation. I got you in the queue. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. All right. So let's see where this is going. Career reading for February. Knight of Wands says February is a bit sort of overwhelming. It feels like a lot of things are happening very short period of time. You got that Knight of Wands with that fiery aspect. They're just making it happen. It really feels like a lot of times you just need to play catch up in February. I really think that there's a lot of money going on, and there's a lot of things moving, a lot of things happening, and you're not quite prepared to sort of embrace some of that. Sort of getting that figured out with there. Four of Swords says the project or the career, sort of the expansion of your career. By the way, I think this year is a pretty big expansion of your career. It is something that, works. It's something that you like, something that you sort of appreciate, but it feels like it takes a little bit longer than you would have expected for that to happen. Four of Swords is a little bit of a delay getting the career expansion going, the career moving, but that Nine of Pentacles says once it does, I think February is the beginning of, again, like I'm talking about, your expansion, your movement, your big sort of open doors that you have been waiting for. So I think that is sort of how it goes indeed. All right. And those are the two questions. Nastya is the Nastya Black Swan are the ones that apparently can use the super chat, and me. I tried out the super chat and it worked for me. I donated $1 to myself. So, I give myself a reading. I put myself in the queue is what I'm going to do. So, yeah. All right. And Nastya wants to know, me and Michael, relationship prediction. Where is this going to take us? What beautiful things do we have between you and Michael in the movement category? Ooh, nice warm cards in the center, right? It's almost like a couple of pieces of toast, and in between you have these nice warm cards of butter almost. Three of Wands. This is something where you don't know where it's going to go. I'll say that now, right? You don't know where it's going to go. There is a level of confusion. There is a level of unpredictability and possibly even uncertainty, right? I really think that Three of Wands says you're looking, you're trying to figure it out. You really can't tell where, obviously, this is going to be taking us. Two of Wands says that, tell him Teddy Bear. Thank you for 3 months. I appreciate you. The Two of Wands says after a while, you get a sort of just a baseline stability from this. And this is something that you do want, something that you do embrace, something that you're very happy to see. And I think that's going to be exciting for you. Now, what is in the middle between these two aspects, right? The level of uncertainty and the level of sort of predictability, a lot of stuff going. The Chariot says there's a lot of movement in this relationship. It grows quickly. It moves quickly. It progresses quickly. There's nothing really subtle about it. The Chariot is a major. It is a movement card, and this relationship progresses the way you really need it to. It progresses the way that you would like it to. So it looks just fantastic as far as that goes. Knight of Pentacles says there is a level of hesitation from Michael once you get to a certain level. So just be prepared for that. They're going to back up a little bit. They're not going to be there. They're going to be a little bit on the hesitant side. You just kind of have to sort of roll with it. Knight of Pentacles says they have a level of doubt at a certain point and just push through it and get to the end of state, because the end state does look fantastic indeed. Two of Wands is one of those cards where that is kind of really what you want, where you want to go, and all this other stuff. So there we go. All right, Carine is next on the list. Thank you for the PayPal donations. I appreciate that. I'm sorry that Super Chat isn't working for some people. It did work for me, Nastya, and Black Swan. Other people seem to be having a problem. I'm sorry. Hopefully they'll fix it tomorrow. Go to PayPal. There's a link in the description, or there's a link you can click right there to PayPal. I will put you in the queue with the PayPal donations because we got Carine right now. Carine wants to know, romance, where's it going to take us? What love is waiting for the beautiful, the wonderful Carine? Let's get that started and get it moving with the Victorian romantic. You know that I need to unbox my tarot decks and get them back on the tarot tower. But for right now, we have the level of confidence that we always need here by using the Victorian romantic. John, thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. Oh, fantastic, John. There you go. See tomorrow. That's what I'm talking about. All right, we got Gita as well. It appears that the super chat is working again. People are moving it down. All right, let's get some romance. Carine needs the romantic theme, right? The romantic theme over there. We need some romantic music to play over here. I guess we get the love balloons. Hopefully we get the love balloons for Carine over there. Ooh, 10 of Wands, a little bit of 6 of Pentacles, 3 of Wands, 5 of Wands. Interesting. I really think that you're confused romantically. I think that you get in a situation that is sort of confusing. You end up in a situation where you're not sure if to go forward, if you're not sure to sort of take a left, right turn. I do think that there's a level of sort of not confidence or lack of confidence you sort of bump into as you're sort of getting into the romance space. And again, I think the romance space starts very big in February. You're looking mid-February after this really gets moving. It's not going to be sitting there. This is something where you're just going forward, right? Because you have that 10 of Wands. It almost feels like it's going too fast. It almost feels like that there's a level of coolness. There's a level of inspiration from the romance or from where you're sort of going with that. 6 of Pentacles says you're being offered basically an ideal romantic situation, and you are going to be able to accept it, to jump into it, to leap into the unknown, and to make that happen. I think that's going to be very possible indeed. 3 of Wands says it's unexpected. Let me say that again. It's unexpected because like a lot of times you'll think, hey, this is what I want. This is where I want to go. This is what I want to do. And you're excited about it, right? But it's like all of a sudden just boom, here is something. And it's like, well, where did this even come from? That 3 of Wands. I was looking, I was searching. I found nothing. I didn't find what I wanted. And then I stopped. And again, let me say it again. I stopped. I didn't reach for it. I didn't try to grasp the next piece, right? Because the 5 of Wands says there's a level of confusion. Like, I know what I want, not getting what I would like. Sort of where are we going to take this going forward? But then the 6 of Pentacles, you're being offered something that's better than what you expected, better than what you had anticipated. And that 10 of Wands says, hey, it's moving quick. I'm not sure, but I want to take the ride. No pun intended. You get that Knight of Swords, right? Where you just go. Get that Fool card where you just go and you just make it happen. I think that is going to be important indeed. Thank you so much, Carine, for your donation. As always, I appreciate your support. All right, now we have TarotOracle donated to TarotOracle, right? Beloved Virgo. I'm a Virgo too. Oh man, beloved Virgo, you have no idea how funny your name is. Not funny, but how ironic your name is. Because my name means beloved, and I'm a Virgo, so I don't know if that's somebody that we know playing a joke or something. I don't know, but anyway. But yeah, thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. All right, let's see what's going on here. Let's go with T.O. donated to T.O. I guess we're gonna do a romance reading for T.O. We're gonna see what happens and see where we are going. So I guess I'll read for myself. Well, I donated to myself because people said it wasn't working, so I had to go and check it out. But anyway, 7 of Cups. I think the romance is moving. I think the romance is in progression. This is something that is a little bit unexpected. This is something that has that level of like, whoa, this is cool. It's almost like a ride, no pun intended, where you're just sort of moving and sort of exciting and things are happening and you're getting caught up or you're getting swept up. And, it just feels like everything is rocking and rolling. So that is my reading for that. 5 of Wands over here. I do think there is a level of excitement. There's a level of excitement and anticipation, but there's a level of unknown. You kind of don't know where things are going, where things are going to end up. Hanged Man says, look at it from the best perspective possible. It feels like this has a lot of potential. This has something that needs to be sort of enhanced. This has something that needs to be chased, and we need to look at it from a different perspective and see it as it really is, because there is a level of depth to the romance that could be coming that I'm not quite anticipating. So there we go. All right. So there's a reading for myself because I had to test the super chat. I'm sorry. I had to test the super chat. Speaking of super chat, Black Swan is next. Black Swan's got 2 donations. We got Gita. We got Beloved Virgo. Indeed. What a fantastic name. We are the best. I agree with Beloved Virgo. We got over here, we got Nastya, Black Swan, we got John, Gita, and the Virgo is up in the house. You deserve it, T.O. Thank you, Carine. I appreciate that. All right, how's R going to react if I talk to him about my physical need? Physical need. Hey, we all have those. Am I right? We all have those. Teddy, well, except for Teddy. Teddy's an inanimate teddy bear, but yeah. Anyway, everybody else, you know, we do have a physical need. Forest Creatures version 2 is over there. Farida, Nicola, welcome. Good to see you. Effie, if I didn't say hello already, welcome. So good to see you back. We got Marie, welcome. And let's see anybody else. I think that's it. I've welcomed you all. Thank you for being here. It's a beautiful Saturday night. It is nice. It's kind of chilly, but it's not like really cold. And it is nice today. Really, really liking today. I had a lot of fun today. I got to say that. All right, Forest Creatures for Black Swan. If I talk about my physical need, the Fool says, go for it. Here, okay, let me say this. Here's something that you have to do, right? If you're in maybe a relationship, if you're in a connection with another person and they want to be with you, they want to be part of your life, you do need to express what is going on. I need to express my needs, my desires. I need to express kind of where I would like things to go, where I would like things to happen. You need to get that open communication. I think that's very important. Jonah, welcome. What's going on? But the Fool says, yeah, as long as it's reasonable, as long as it's kind of logical and something that normal people would agree to, then I think that you should effectively communicate that as well. Ten of Wands says you haven't communicated for a while because maybe you're a little bit nervous. You're a little bit like, oh man, if I communicate this, is it going to go badly? I think that's something that you just have to sort of decide for yourself. If it's something that you really do need, then you have to communicate it to somebody that is special to you, that is going to be out there, and that is important to you, right? Moonlight, welcome. Good to see you. This is Miss Jean. Thank you for being today. I appreciate you. You're one to post sometimes too. Well, there you go. But yeah, welcome, Miss Jean. I appreciate you. The High Priestess, it does say the other person does kind of know a little bit. I mean, they've gotten the hint. I think that you've given them a couple of hints. You've had kind of a feel here and there. This is somebody who has a little bit of an idea that is sort of, that what you need, where you want to go. The Lover says, again, if this is somebody important to you, somebody that is cares about you, somebody that has your needs in mind, definitely communicate that through. And I think that's going to be very effective for you overall. So there we go. Looks like a yes, indeed. So I like it. All right, we have Nastya is over there. I don't know what Nastya's question is. Let's go over here. There we go. Why did he delete his Instagram profile? Let's go with the This Might Hurt Tarot and see if this might hurt indeed. Because, yeah. Let's see, why are people nuking their Instagram profile? That is odd indeed. That is really weird. Let's see, why are they just, blowing away their profile? Let's see. All right, yeah. You got the Knight of Swords, the Hierophant, and the Eight of Pentacles. I think they're looking to basically change to a new look. I think that they don't like their Instagram profile. They want to come across as somebody different. They want to come across as somebody that's going to be a little bit bit unique, or somebody that's going to have a little bit more unique abilities, unique kind of perspectives, right? And I think that's something that's going to be important for them. Hierophant says they're taking it a little more seriously, and I think that's sort of where you're going with this. They want to be taken more seriously. They want to have a new look. They want to have a new kind of presentation for who they are. Knight of Swords says they kind of rushed for the initial profile, and as well the Eight of Pentacles is sort of working on a new idea, new identity, new way of looking at themselves, new way of presenting themselves to the outside world as far as Instagram goes, you know. At least that's what I think. Entertainment purposes only, you know. All right, Kevin is next. Kevin was, who? Kevin was somebody. Is that, there we go. There you go. All right. Could I get a reading about me and Sylvie? Love reading. I'm putting my turn in the queue. Your turn is right now. Thank you for being there. I appreciate you. Journey, thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. All right, we're going to go with the Modern Love Tarot. Modern Love Tarot is, you know, it's one of those. It's one of those you got to get, and you got to put it on the table for all of the love readings, because the love readings are the most important readings around here. Everybody needs the love and all of that good stuff. So yeah, very cool indeed. All right, can I get a reading about me and Sylvia? Love reading, please. All right, we're going to go with the Four of Cups. This is interesting. As far as the love reading goes, Hanged Man, right? We've had a Hanged Man in the previous reading with me. You are kind of looking at the sort of the perspective of this individual. This is something where you need to be in their shoes. You need to look from their opportunity. You need to look from their kind of perspective with this, the Hanged Man. There is a level of sort of a difference between the two perspectives, and you got to embrace that. You have to sort of understand from their perspective what they're doing, what they would like, where they want to take this, and what have you. Knight of Swords. It says that, you know, you just have a level of sort of movement here, but it's a little shaky. Like there's not sort of the love is a little bit on shaky ground. It feels like the foundation is not quite dried. We're sort of trying to build upon it, and it's just not sort of, you know, just not sort of there the way we need it. Knight of Swords into the rush means the Four of Cups. Now, there is a level of the love. There's a level of this connection that is a little challenging, or is just not ready for prime time. And we sort of feel that, right? We have to sort of move past that. We have to sort of appreciate that and at least handle that when it comes up. We don't want to ignore that. We need to make those things sort of happen, make things sort of push through. And you have the Fool as, you know, this is an adventure, right? You and Sylvia is an adventure. And sort of Sylvie, a lot of times you need to appreciate that, because sometimes we look for love and we have this love schedule in our head, but it's not really kind of a realistic schedule. Like, I'd like to do this and that and this and that. A lot of times it just goes and makes a wild left turn, wild right turn, and you don't really know where it's going to take you. You don't really know where this is going to end up. So yeah, you know, a little bit of confusion here, a little bit of unpredictability, but over time, I think that a lot of things really come to pass. A lot of things get the stability that we need, and overall, it looks good indeed. All right, John is next. John is seeing Sylvia, or no, seeing C. We'll go with C. John is seeing C tomorrow. Very nice indeed. Congratulations, John. That is great news for you there. We'll see about C. You know, see where that's going to take us. We'll see. You know, that's a joke that's never going to end. We'll see about C, and we'll see where C is going to take you. Meeting tomorrow. Ace of Swords at 8, 7 of Swords. Oh man, this is something. This is something that goes a little bit unpredictable. All right, here's my advice, John. When you see them, don't have anything in your head. Don't have anything in your brain, right? Because a lot of times we're like playing this movie in our head. We're like, all right, you know, I'm going to see this person, and then I'm going to say this, and then they're going to say that. And, you know, when they're over here, I'm going to go and talk to them. And no. You got to wipe all of that out. This is going to be an unpredictable, a little bit of a mess. Now, when I say a mess, I'm just saying that there's going to be a level of unpredictability, because a lot of times we get into that schedule in our head, and then when it doesn't work out, all of a sudden we're in a panic. We're like, oh man, I really wanted to do this like that, and now I'm kind of like, okay, should I go over here? So you need to wipe out all of your expectations. Then you need to basically wing it, because the Seven of Swords says it's going to be a little bit challenging to get their attention tomorrow. It's going to be a little bit challenging to sort of get them to stay still for 2 minutes. Eight of Swords says you're just going to have to figure out things on the fly and be open, don't be in your head. Instead, be sort of in a meditative now state to where you can handle whatever situation comes. Because I think the cooler you take the unexpected situation, the better off that you look, basically, right? Dab King, I think, if your donation, I appreciate you. The Ace of Swords says it's a beautiful time to communicate. Just get in there and see where it's going to take you. See where it is going to take you. So it's looking good. It's looking good. But again, you don't want to be in that nervous mess to where all of a sudden your image in your head doesn't come true, and now you're like, crap. Okay, do I go over here and talk to her? Do I do this? Do I do that? You don't want to get in that situation. I think that's the bottom line. So anyway, hopefully that helps. Let me know if you come back and you tell me that it helps. That would make me the greatest tarot reader ever. Maybe.
T.O. is the best tarot reader ever.
You never know. All right, Gita is next. What are Aries N's feelings towards me? All the new sound effects, you got to get on Fiverr, and you got to give the people the money, and they give you all of the sound effects. Anyway, beloved Virgo, there, purpose and career, performing art, spiritualism, and healing. Very nice. You are after Gita. There you go. So, beloved Virgo, you are actually next. All right, let's see. What are the Aries N's feelings towards me? Where would they be? What would they want to do? How are we going to address the situation? Indeed. You got the Magician. Ooh, that's nice. King of Swords, Page of Wands, Ace of Swords. A couple of Ace of Swords popping up over here for just relationships and, where are we going? How are we communicating? What kind of feelings do we have for each other and stuff? The Magician says this is something that they already are prepared. They already are prepared. They know where they want to take it. They know where they want to sort of see things go. They know where the predictions are, and they're kind of, they kind of sort of in that mode. So yeah, the Magician says they have it all worked out. They know what they want to do now. They're not having any hesitancy. They're not having any doubts or anything like this. King of Swords says, a little bit of not the best feelings overall, but the Page of Wands into the Ace of Swords says we get through that. We move past that, and there is a level of excitement, is a level of, where you want to do, what you want to do, where you want to take it. Page of Wands, it says approach this gingerly. This is something you don't want to just jump on top of full steam. Yeah, just one of those. But yeah, Page of Wands. So let's take it easy. Let's dance around it a little bit. We're going to see where this is going to sort of take us in the long run. Ace of Swords says there's a communication that is coming soon with this individual, and that's kind of where you'd like it to be. We need more communication. We need some opportunities. We need to see where this is going to take us, right? Beloved Virgo is a next. Beloved Virgo, I have no idea what your question is. Maybe you typed it. Let's see. You're focusing on purpose and career and all this other stuff. You're Sagittarius. All right. Spiritualism, but I feel blocked. What is the guidance? All right. I feel blocked sometimes and all this other stuff. So we're going to do that. All right. So we're going to go with the Art of Adventure. The Art of Adventure. Let's see where that is going to take us indeed. I love the Art of Adventure. N, I love you as well. Thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. Been a hot minute. Where you been? But yeah, I see anything else. All right, jump on top of full steam. You got to go full steam ahead sometimes. All right, anyway, beloved Virgo, you're focusing on all of these things. You're really putting in the effort, putting in the hours, seeing where this is going to take us, seeing where the guidance is going to be. So what is the guidance with this? Now, you are looking at a level of defeat here. It feels like that you're venturing too far too quickly. I think that you are basically throwing yourself in a little too much, right? You're throwing yourself in a little too much. You got to back up. You got to back up, take it from the beginning, see what kind of things you want to focus on. You want to take this a little bit into smaller chunks, and then it's going to be a little bit better overall. You don't want to get basically too spread out to where you're doing too many things. You're doing too many pieces, and you're doing them not in the timeline that you want. You're doing them not in a level of focus that you want. You basically want to focus on one thing and get that one thing to where you would like it to be. Maybe dabble in another thing, but you definitely don't want to go just all out and be too spread out. Page of Wands says the problem with that is that you really don't make any big forward progress. You get in a situation to where you're mediocre at all of them, but when you could have been excellent at one of them. So pick the one that's the most important, triage your list down, and go forth full steam on the one that is going to be the biggest factor for your life, the biggest influence for your life, and make it happen with all of that. Nastya is up next. Well, I'll start a new job soon. Career predictions. I'll see what we can get done. See what we can get done, where we can get it done, and how we can get it done. Let's see what's happening there. Beloved. A lot of beloveds tonight. Everybody is loved tonight, you know?
I love you.
All right. Will I start a new job soon? Yes. Wow. That is, Jesus. That is the biggest yes in the history of yeses on the channel. I got to say that. That is the biggest yes in the history of the channel. You have an 8 over here. You're really looking at the advancement of the job, advancement of the opportunity. You're looking at getting a level of steady work, predictable work that is going to be overall very beneficial for you. And yeah, I think that's going to be sort of important. It's something that you do need to do, something that you are going to be excited about. So yeah, I do think that you have it. You have the opportunity. You have the thing that you need. You have it going on. Page of Pentacles says the job offers come in too quickly. It's almost like it's a little bit dry, you know, it's like a little dry, not having a lot of success. We're not really pushing through what we need to. And all of a sudden the Page of Pentacles just transforms into this 8, transforms into this 2. Where you have multiple opportunities, you have things around you, you have things going, and just rocking the house with that. Now, the 4, right? We talk about the 4 all the time and behind the scenes over here on the Patreon streams, right? But the 4 means not only sort of gathering money and hoarding it, but it also means we're getting more money. In other words, we want to expand. We want to sort of get things done. We want to get the expansion. We want to get things going and get things moving. So I think that is very important indeed. But you know, the bottom line is that that is the biggest yes that I've seen maybe in the past couple of months with all of this other stuff. So yeah, there you go. Journey is a next. GC answers L's email tomorrow. We'll see. We'll see if that's going to be a thing. We're going to get the Gregory Scott Tarot because Gregory Scott is a nice little tarot card indeed. We do like us the Gregory Scott Tarot. So we'll see where this is going to take us. Will CC answer the email? If they don't answer the email, then, you know, it could be a BCC. It could be a blind carbon copy instead of a carbon copy. But yeah, there you go. Your voice sounds like a radio DJ. Well, thank you, Marie. I appreciate that. I do radio DJ. No, I'm just kidding. I'm actually I tell you about Marie. If you're new to the channel, by the way, hit that like and sub button before I tell you what I do for a living. Marie, you know, I'm not a radio DJ. I'm actually a software developer and a tarot reader. So weird combo, I know, but yeah, I write math engines during the day. So, yeah, you know, way it goes. Anyway, but no, I'm not a radio person. If you do like my voice, by the way, I have an audiobook for sale. Link in the description for my Etsy site. It's a book that I wrote. I read the audiobook myself. So you got 8 hours of, you know, listen to my voice or something like that. Anyway, well, CC answers E's email tomorrow. Yes, absolutely. You got a 3 of Pentacles, like I need to type something. I need to type a reply. I'm working on a reply. I think it's actually more important to them than you think it is. A Knight of Swords with a Knight of Pentacles. You got that forward movement. The forward movement, I have to do something. I have to reply, right? I can't just let the original email go. I need to reply. I need to make it happen. I need to open that door and make things go. know there, right? A little devil on the shoulder there that they do need to edit the email before they send it because, yeah, that Three of Pentacles says they're a little bit opinionated, I gotta say. A little bit opinionated with that. Speaking of opinionated, tomorrow, I'm legitimately going to be giving away the Green Glyphs connection. Tomorrow on stream, I'm giving this away. What is this? It comes with a book. It comes with runes. It comes, okay, what does this have? This has the Green Glyph runes. It has the Lenormand deck. It has the Oracle. It has the Tarot deck. And it has a book that combines all of this stuff. It combines all of this stuff together in this gorgeous gold gilded book, the hardcover, full color copy book. So I'm giving away this entire thing tomorrow on stream. So you do want to be here tomorrow to win this. This is the biggest giveaway I've ever done. It weighs like 10 pounds. It's just huge. Back a bone. And thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. So tune in tomorrow's stream for the biggest giveaway ever on the channel. So yeah, here we go. All right, so we did say that they'll answer the email. We're making it happen with this. The Dab King. What does Jeremiah think of me? Is Jeremiah on the same page as me? Is Jeremiah as excited about this as what we need? We're going to see. Let's see what's going on. Backbone of what happened to the broke piece on my school laptop. Now, that is a good question. Let's find out where the broke piece went. The broke piece went. You got to be a subscriber to win. You are correct. Teddy Bear, are you not a subscriber? Are you not a subscriber? You may want to subscribe if you're not a subscriber, Teddy Bear. I'm just saying. You might want to. All right. Yeah, you need to be a subscriber. I mean, you don't know. You got to be a subscriber. And then we will have a unique question and we'll see where that takes us. All right. What does Jeremiah think of me? Oh, they like you. We have interesting cards here. You have very positive cards. Right? Very positive cards. Very good indeed. This is something where they like you. They have a lot of sort of incentive. They have a lot of things that they're excited about. And you have the Lover's card is sort of the first opportunity here. The Majors, it starts us off. The first card, it says that they really enjoy your company. They really like you. You have the 10, happy home, happy family, as well as a celebration, the party of the 9. And the only thing that you have here that sort of moves it a little bit in a different direction, it feels like that, is there a separation? Is there some distance? Is there something going on in this particular thing? It just feels like that they really like you. This is sort of in that advanced mode where it's like we get the love balloons, we can make it happen. I mean, it's just fantastic. But yeah, very, very nice. Very, very nice indeed. All right. Teddy bears are soft and cuddly. Just saying, hoping to find out, you got the teddy bear, you got it soft and cuddle, and you got to find out. All right, we'll see. All right, let's see. We got Kizuwanda. Thank you for your donation. Backbone, thank you for your donation as well. Lizzie Pooh, it looks like the Harry Potter book collection. It does. It's pretty big. It is very heavy. So this is going to be the biggest giveaway in the stream. The biggest giveaway in the stream. Kizuwanda, thank you for your question. I got you in the queue. We got Journey. When will I go to TNC or Bali? Let's get a date for you. Right now. We're going to use this one right here. It is a super duper Linares version 2. You don't need version 1. Ain't nobody got time for that garbage. You want version 2. That is the one that everybody enjoys. All right, where's Teddy? We need to see him. I just showed Teddy. That Teddy. You want the dancing Teddy? Is that, everybody wants the dancing Teddy. We got the Teddy over here. We got Teddy in chat. We got Teddies, and more Teddies. They're all cuddly. I assume every one of them's cuddly. All right. When will I go to TNC or Bali? Judgment, King of Pentacles, and the Hierophant. I really think that April, late April, like late April, beginning of May, I think that's where it is going to be. Basically, that's it, right? The Judgment card. It's almost like that we make plans, but it's changed. It's changed a little bit. Things are moved around. Things are a little bit altered, and you got to sort of see where that's going to go. King of Pentacles says there is a level of money that's unexpected for this. So journey is taking a journey indeed. I'm just saying, don't stop believing, as Journey says. But yeah, the King of Pentacles says it does take a little more money than you were anticipating. The Hierophant says you're taking it seriously enough. You've made the plans. You're ready to go. You're ready to rock and roll again. Late April, early May, and you will be making the grade over there, making the journey, or they say. What was M's feelings for me? Everybody's got some feels for me, feels for you, feels for everybody. I mean, hopefully the feels are good, but yeah, we'll see. Like the other cute little heart, that is. The heart, Teddy just loves you. That's why the heart is there. Anyway, what is M's feelings for me? The wheel, the 6, kind of a casual connection. I mean, it's just kind of a casual connection, like we're not really super serious about it, not really sort of leaning in a particular direction that we really need to go. And, we'll see. We'll see what's going on with all of that. But yeah, the M's feelings for me, the sun, they're looking at you in a very bright manner. They like to see you. They like for you to be around. They appreciate you. There's a lot of positive feels, a lot of positive motion, actions going with that. The 6, though, and the wheel feels like you're just kind of there. They need you there, and they want you there, and we do need it to happen. Indeed, the wheel just says, yeah, this is something that regularly want to be around. This is something that we're excited about, something that we need to have happen, and overall, they have very, very positive feelings for you, but it's more of a little casual kind of thing in there. So, there you go. Let's see, who was that? Mina joined. Mina, what is going on? Fantastic to see you as well. How you doing this fine Saturday night? It is a beautiful Saturday today. I went and saw my buddy that I haven't seen in forever, had lunch with him. I got another buddy I'm going to go see on Tuesday for lunch. I've seen him like once a month, so we have lunch and all this other stuff. So yeah, I got a couple of buddies, got friends galore coming over and having a good time. Going to play some board games this week in the board game group, so it's going to be exciting. I'm just saying, I'm excited. I'm ready to sort of embrace life and maybe what's happening in that. All right, in the chat, Backbone wants to know something in the chat. I said, what happened to the broke piece of my school laptop? It just fell off. It fell off. Where did it go? All right, Mina. Ooh, Mina, look at that. The sun is making the business collab. Mina, they're going to be an entrepreneur. They're going to be a millionaire soon is what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about. All right. Kizuwanda, sure, you can change your question indeed. Linda joined. Linda, I missed you yesterday. You joined just as I was ending, and I was like, Linda, yay. And then it was like the music had already started. So, I don't know. Anyway, but Linda, welcome. It is fantastic to see you. I appreciate you very much. All right, let's see what's going on. We're going to get this one here. Another one. This is another Amy deck. Another Push Kitty deck. You need it. You need it in there. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's see where this is going. See where this is happening. Party to Tio's house. You're all invited. Come on over. It's a party over here. Linda, thank you for being a member for 2 years. Oh my God, have I been around 2 years? I've been on YouTube for 13 years. Oh my God. Oh my God. That is a long time. I've been here 13 years. You know what I'm saying? I'm an official teenager on YouTube. So yeah, if you like, that's dedication. Let's talk about dedication right now. That is dedication. If you like me being here every single day for you for 13 years, hit that like and sub. That's all I ask. That's all I ask. That is all I ask, is just hit that like and sub. Let me know that you love me. Let me know that I'm the greatest tarot reader ever.
T.O. is the best tarot reader
And
ever.
I will love you back. Well, maybe not that way, but I will love you forever. You will be my lifelong friend. Anyway, what happened to the broke piece on the school laptop? 8 of Swords says that you lost it after school and it is outside of your residence. It's outside of your residence. So it was inside of your residence. Now it was outside of your residence. It's on the ground somewhere. Basically, that's it. Linda, thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. We got the King of Swords over here. It feels like, all right, now here's 2 places to look. Number 1, you need to look in the living room. That, like, you open the laptop in the living room, the kitchen, or something like that. You open the laptop and the piece fell out when you weren't looking. Maybe you had moved it, you put it something, you closed it, and a piece fell out. So you need to look at the last place you had used the laptop, if it's living room, kitchen, whatever it is, right? You need to do that. The other thing is look outside the house. It's almost like on a pathway outside the house that could be there as well. The devil says that it's going to be easy to find. So backbone, that's it. Simple reading. I love finding stuff, you know. Casey Kasem. Maybe I am. Maybe I am a reincarnate of Casey Kasem. Should I go to school after I graduate? I go to graduate school. That's going to be a big decision over there. This is a school deck. This is a school deck with school cards. We're going to see what that says. We're going to see if that's going to be something that you want to do. A lot of times, you know, you're like, yeah, I don't really want to get a job. Let me continue schooling, you know, get a little bit more money. It looks like you should get a job instead. You know, I'm sorry. It doesn't look like that going to back to school is going to do you much any better. Hanged Man says that you have this perspective that it's going to be this way, but it's not going to be that way. It's going to be a different way. The shadow is cast a little bit differently than what you had to expect. Queen of Swords, it says it's time to reach out. It's time to go. The Queen of Swords is pointing to the 8 of Pentacles. It's time to get out there and get into the workforce and make the grade with what you have, because your performance, your ingenuity, your dedication is going to make you more money than another letter on a degree on your resume. At least that's what the tarot says. Kizuwanda has a question in chat and they changed it. Let's go with the updated there. Instead C. All right, can I instead see if? All right, so let's delete all of this stuff and go with that. All right. If I get a lawyer to represent me on the appeal, if I can't find an effective lawyer to represent myself again, and I thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. Let's go with this one a little bit. I mean, I'm really feeling for this one, really feeling the possibility of the Edgar Allan Poe, right? Feeling the Edgar Allan Poe. A.M., welcome. Good to see you. How you doing tonight? Appreciate you hanging out with us. Yeah, I want to get a lawyer or not get a lawyer. That is interesting, because I know some of these are like small, like a sort of like a small case, you know, to where it's not like a really big case. And so getting a lawyer is kind of overkill, but sometimes getting a lawyer helps. We'll see where that goes. King of Pentacles, you have everything that you need. There's nothing that you don't have. The lawyer's not really going to do anything that is going to be more effective than what you're doing. Ace of Pentacles, go in it alone, go in it individually. I think that's going to be the best thing here. Justice says you get justice this time. You get the justice that you need. You get the justice that you want. You go to court and you knock it out. Ace of Pentacles, this is something I'm going to be able to represent myself again. King of Pentacles, I have everything I need. I have the evidence that will prove that the landlord is in the wrong, and all you need is somebody to look at it that's not going to be maybe a little bit more on the biased side, like what you got. Yeah, I'm really feeling intuitively that you just got a biased individual, you know. Just saying. Alisha, thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. Let's see where we're going next. We're going to Mina. Mina's son is going to be an entrepreneur. That's what I'm talking about. That is what I'm talking about. Mina, I know you like the Victorian romantic tarot. It's not a romantic question, but since you have this, since I have this, since it's one of our favorites, we're going to lean on this for a little bit of an entrepreneur spirit over here. Mina's son is really going to go over here to the business collab. They're going to be doing, they're just going to be earning all kind of money. Mina's going to be like, go, go, go. You got it. You got it. All right. Anyway, Backbone, I thank you for your donation. Appreciate you. I'm going to go with this. What are the chances? 9 of Cups, Queen, and the 6 of Cups. The collab does depend upon their networking style, their networking ability. This is something. It is something where you just have more opportunity because of your personality, because of your enthusiasm. And even though we may not be 100% in the door, the level of enthusiasm just sort of bleeds over and really makes it where they're like, yes, I want this to happen. I need this person in this in my life. 9 of Cups, right? They're just looking for somebody with that enthusiasm. You know, when we hire people, basically the level of expertise, the level of intelligence, the level of enthusiasm, the level of knowledge they have does come into play. It plays a big part, right? Because if they don't understand some part of the programming language, I can teach them that, but I can't teach them enthusiasm, drive, entrepreneur spirit. You can't teach that. I can teach them how to write code, how to write some of the code that they were confused about, but I can't teach them everything else. So yeah, that 9 of Cups says that the emotions, the enthusiasm, the way they embrace things, the way that they chase things, the Queen of Swords, their communication style, communication level, that level of confidence that they have leads them to that 6 of Cups where they are like, yes, let's celebrate. Let's get together. Let's do this collab and make it happen. So yeah, sometimes people will give a chance to people that are just that person that's going to succeed. You know what I'm saying? There's some people that just succeed. Doesn't matter what it is, they just make it happen and they just succeed. And you can't really stop them, right? You can't really stop them. You can't really stop them. I aspire to that, right? When I do tarot, I try to be the best. When I did the stock market stuff, I went and programmed my own stuff for the stock market. And, I just I have that desire. Like I want to have that drive. I want to have that success. And people see that from far away and they flock to that, right? Anyway, why does Big Brother and Matthew always pick on me? Ruthie wants to know, why is everybody picking on me? What is going on with all of that? Let's get it. The teddy bear tarot is here. Look at that. Reiki bought that for me. Look at that dancing bear. That's what I'm talking about. There you go. Teddy bear. All I do is win, win, win. That's just what you do. That is what you do. That is what you do. Teddy bear, how's the stock market stuff going? I mean, you've seen it. But yeah, it's going quite well. It's going quite well. I know you're subscribed to the stock market channel, so I do post the stuff over there. All right, let's see what's this going. Where's it going? Big Brother is always picking on me. It's a dominance thing. It's a dominance thing. See what I'm saying? You gotta, they gotta have that level of dominance. They gotta express this dominance. They gotta understand. They gotta make you understand that, hey, this is something I'm better. I'm more dominant. And this is one of those things too. As a dude, you have to find this balance between being a complete pushover and a complete simp versus being a complete a-hole and being abusive, right? So there's a middle ground in between that. And it's very difficult to sort of find that because sometimes you'll get emotional and you'll lean towards the weak side. And sometimes you get emotional and lean towards this side a little too much. So you got to find that middle ground where you're grounded. Basically, like a transactional analysis, I'm okay, you're okay kind of thing. Basically, you have interactions. Instead of adult to adult interactions, you have a parent to a child, and they're trying to establish that parent to that child dominance factor, right? We're in the home, and I'm the one that does the giving. I'm the one that sort of sets the rules. I'm the one that has the ability, has the power, has the resources or whatever, you know what I'm saying? You do have a level of sort of social interaction as well. They're trying to figure out where, as a dude, that they want to be within that spectrum, because that spectrum is very wide, and a lot of times it's difficult to find the middle ground. As a dude, I gotta say, it's difficult to find the middle ground. I have been the complete simp. I haven't been the abuser, but I have been to where I was just like, completely where I didn't care. I didn't have any emotion in a relationship. I just like whatever. So you gotta find that middle ground. They're exploring it. They're growing. And that's kind of where you need to be. That's kind of what you got to put up with. I'm sorry. I don't know. Being a dude is not as easy as you think it is, sometimes. But anyway, all right, from Matthew. Matthew, thank you. Appreciate that. Linda, thank you for the 2 donations. I greatly appreciate you, Linda. I'm so glad that you joined on time. I appreciate you. All right, from Matthew. All right, let's see, brother. So we got 2 sides of the story here, Why do I get reprimanded for saying things to Ruthie when she gets away with everything? Gets away with everything. Oh my God. We'll see what's happening here. Sometimes that is very frustrating. It feels like people got the favorites. Bottom line is people do got the favorites, Matthew. I'm sorry that, a little lesson in real life. I'm sorry, Matthew. People do have favorites. The way it goes, you grow up in a household with more than one person. You gotta choose a favorite. That's the way it is. That's the way it goes. Matthew, I'm sorry. Anyway, all right, let's see. Oh, yeah. Sometimes, basically, it's filtering out information. I think everybody does get reprimanded, not equally, but everybody gets reprimanded. Right? Sometimes you get reprimanded. Sometimes Ruthie gets reprimanded. But listen to me, Matthew. This is very important. When it happens to you, you remember that. You remember that good. When it happens to Ruthie, sometimes you forget that. You're like, Ruthie, you're like, oh, Ruth, it doesn't go in that long-term memory, because when it happens to Ruthie, a lot of times you just like forget about it. It's not that important, but when it happens to you, now it's personal. Now they're restricting you, Matthew. Look at the restrictions you got. Blindfolded, tied up. Matthew, you're restricted. You can't do what you want to do. You can't say what you want to say. You can't express things the way you want to express them. That's very frustrating. And sometimes it feels like everybody gets away with it. Everybody seems to be getting away with it except for you. You're the only one that is restricted. That happens. But sometimes it is about choices, right? Because sometimes your parents are going to be in a bad mood, and then you're going to say something, and you're going to get a little harsher reaction than if they were in a good mood, right? So you got to wait for the parents to be in a good mood. You don't want to be, if they're in a bad mood, you keep your mouth shut. So, yeah. Anyway, the magician says again, when it happens to me, I feel it. Why am I being restricted? What is going on with all of that stuff? Right? So you feel it. You remember. It goes long-term memory. So it's called observer bias. Look it up on Google. Observer bias. Basically, being the observer, you see things differently than if you were a third-party observer. There you go. So there you go. There are multiple times, multiple things you do. And, Matthew, I'm just saying, for someone that has been in a few relationships, when mom is in a bad mood, you keep your mouth shut. I'm just saying, that's life advice. You're going to use that from now until you're 80 years old, my friend, until you're 80. Remember, save the reading off. You need it. Anyway, what was it? All right. Speaking of adult, speaking of a parent, all right, let's see what's going on. Oh man, that was a good reading right there. I need a drink of water after that reading. That was intense. The kids are watching. We got to keep it G. The kids are watching. Aarem, thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. All right. Yeah. When mama's not happy, nobody's happy. See, that is a saying. See, that's just a saying you can use until you're 80 years old. It'll be valid until you're 80 years old. All right, Dark Mansion Tarot. What was Chaos feelings for me? Oh, man. Intense and then dismissive. Intensity and then just like a dismissive. Okay. It went from extreme to extreme. It's almost like they have a little bit of just two extremes in the row. 9 of Cups. There's a level of intensity here, a level of emotion, a level of feelings here, but I've given up on it. I've moved on. I'm not in that valid mode. I'm not in that mode anymore. And I think that's sort of where it goes, right? Queen of Cups says the emotion does come back, but with less intensity. The intensity was there for a short time. Then it left. It's going to come back, but it's just not going to be. It's not going to be as thick as it was. I'm just saying with that. Happy wife, happy life. You are correct. You are correct with all of that, for sure. Where is that? Yeah. Hooray! All right, Alisha is next. What is positive in my life right now, other than being on the TarotOracle show?
Time for the TarotOracle show.
Other than that, what is positive in my life right now? 7 of Swords, 5 of Pentacles, and the King of Swords. You're having some difficulties. You're seeing some things from an objective perspective from a perspective that is not objective, a perspective that is a little bit on the subjective side, Where can I find a happy wife? In the jailhouse, in the teddy bear, in the jailhouse teddy bear. But yeah, what is a positive in my life right now? You're seeing things from a little bit of a negative perspective. 5 of Pentacles, you're walking on the hot coals. You're walking in the snow. You're walking on eggshells. It feels like there are a lot of things that you're moving into that you don't want to be in, that you don't want to deal with, that you don't want to embrace. But you have to embrace it. You have to make this happen. 7 of Swords says, I can't really sneak out of all these situations, of all of these things. I can't really do that. You're going to have to. You're going to have to sort of make it happen. You're going to have to get it done. King of Swords, it says it's all about the leadership, taking command, taking control, and moving forward. That will bring you the positivity. That will bring you what you need in this situation. Why did Kay leave me? Thank you for your donation in. I got you in the queue. Backbone, it should have moved out of my hometown. Immediately, I say yes. Immediately, my intuition says yes. It says you're restricted. It says you're not where you want to be. It says there's a lot of things that are holding you back. It says you're not involved. It says you need a new change. You need a new scenery. Tickled Pink. Jokes. The kids are watching Save the Jokes about Tickled Pink. All right. Backbone, I thank you for your other donation. I appreciate you. Ace of Wands, you need the third eye open. You need a new opportunity. You need that fiery aspect. You need it to go. You need it to move. You need the fresh perspective, the fresh thing. King of Wands says you're the only one that's going to be able to do that. Moving out of your hometown is going to give you that. It's going to give you something. All of a sudden, hey, nobody knows me. I am a different person. I am who I want to be. I am creating the reality that I like, that I need. And Tickled Pink says you are indeed going to be happy with that reality as you live, as you get that fresh start. So overall, it looks good. It looks good indeed. William, so thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Because I successfully published my tarot decks. Let's see what's going on. I'm on fire tonight. I have to say that. I mean, this is one of those nights where I'm just on fire. I think Linda's readings just got me going. Linda's readings got all the intuition going and flowing and moving, and all these things are just moving around. Could I successfully publish my tarot deck? Yes, 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 and yes. 5 of Swords says planning is going to be your best shot. Planning is going to be your best shot. 5 of Swords. You don't want to walk in blind, right? We want to go to Kickstarter and see what people are doing, see what the successful things are. We want to make an Instagram account for the deck. We want to make a Facebook account for the deck. We want to get it hyped. We want to get it out there. We want to get all the excitement. We want to take some beautiful pictures of the cards. We want to put some excitement around the cards, a beautiful presentation on Kickstarter, all of the things that you need, right? We want to get set up on Etsy. We want to get all of this set up before we touch anything, right? Boo Boo, welcome. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you hanging out. But that Five of Swords is if you stumble in and hope for the best, you're not going to get the best. You need to make the preparations. You need to make the plans. You need to put all of this stuff in. Queen of Swords says you're going to be able to do that. You are the Queen of Swords. You're able to get things, make it happen. You're able to get the leadership. You're able to get the communication. You're able to get all this set up to where it's where you want it to be, where you want it to be. And the Queen of Cups, indeed, says this is something that's very emotional for you. So if you put it out there and you hope for the best, no, that's not going to work. That's not going to work. Get it done. Get it happening, right? Get it happening. Has anyone seen the Bosch Tarot? Linda, I have the deck. It is on my channel, Linda. Go over there. You'll see a 4K flip through and an unboxing with all of the bonus stuff. Linda, I bought all of the bonus stuff, right? I got the cloth. I got the little pin that came with it. I got all of that stuff. So Linda, it is on there. And if you want to see it in action, Linda, I'll bring it out tomorrow too. And we can do readings with it. By the way, you need to be here tomorrow. I'm giving away this massive 10-pound box set with tarot, runes, dice, oracle, Lenormand, and a beautiful gilded book that covers all of this stuff. It's massive. I'm giving it away tomorrow. Be here. Be here or be square. Be here or be square. All right. Aarem is next. Aarem, thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. Let's see what kind of questions Aarem got. Money reading for 2023. Where is this going to take us? What kind of money, what kind of fat cash can we get going over here? Maria, thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. I really appreciate everybody being here tonight. Today was so fun. I had so much fun. I went and saw my buddy. We went to Best Buy, Michael's, went and ate over there at a deli, and I'm seeing another buddy of mine on Tuesday. We're playing some board games this week, and man, it's going to be really very fun. All right, money reading for 2023. You're really kind of looking right now at a King of Cups. This is something to where the more education you get, the more basically learning that you get during the first of the year, the better off the rest of the year is going to go. It really feels like that you need more education. You need more sort of a push forward, and that is going to be where you want to be, right? Ten of Swords, it says don't hang on to anything that ain't working. I think that's part of the money issue. Don't hang on to anything if it's not working. If it's not working, you don't want to do that. You don't want to do that indeed, right? There you go. Tio, your dance card is full. Quite the social calendar. Indeed. Yeah. Way. All right. But yeah, you don't want to hang on to anything that's not working, anything that's not functioning. Let it go. A lot of times we hang on to stuff because we've invested too much into it. Don't be afraid to let it go. All right. And Nine of Swords as well. Don't worry about money. The more you think about it, the more you think negatively about it, the more issue it does become and the more stress it gives you. And now you're not really, because you need to approach finances. You need to approach work. You need to approach relationships, love with this beautiful, creative, fun aspect, right? Fun aspect. Okay, I think that is it indeed. All right, so many times fulfilled your spoon to drawer. So it's a delight tonight. Well, thank you, Linda. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I'm just saying, it's not only my friends that have been filling the spoon drawer, if you know what I mean. If you know what I mean. If you know what I mean. And I think you know what I mean. All right, anyway. A little TMI for everybody. Why did Kay leave me? Let's see. What's going on with Kay? Let's see what Kay's doing with all of that. Yeah, we'll see what that, a little bit of a This Might Hurt tarot and all that. You're caked out. Boo-boo. There's no such thing as too much cake. There's no such thing as too much cake. Boo-boo. That doesn't exist in my world. Boo-boo. You're saying something basically like there's a UFO above me or something, you know? I'm not seeing it. I don't think it exists. I don't think it exists. There's no... All right, piece of life advice for everybody. Once you have too much cake, switch to pie. Switch to pie, and then you will be very happy indeed. All right. Oh, yeah, why did Kate leave me? Eight of Swords. They just felt like they were tied down. They felt like this was something they didn't want to be in anymore. It was tied them down a little too much. you know, you're in that mode. You're in that mode where you just got to go. You just got to go. And the Five of Cups, there's a level of disappointment. They just weren't having fun anymore. And not because of you or anything. It's just something they're just not having fun anymore. And it just causes heartbreak sometimes, right? It causes heartbreak. We've all been left. We've all had that situation. You gotta just sort of move on, right? You got to move on to the next opportunity. You got to move on to something. Okay, let me tell you this. All right. When somebody abandons you, it could be a situation to where it makes room in your life. So for someone else to enter that is so much better than the previous person, so much better than the previous person. So that you feel that gap, that emptiness, it feels bad, it hurts. But once you sort of over that, once you're through that, you now have room for more cake. No, you now have room for somebody else to enter your life that couldn't before, that is a lot better, that is a lot more exciting, that you stay up and you talk to them for 3.5 hours and it feels like that you've just been talking for 10 minutes. It feels like that the person inspires you. It feels like that the person really is somebody that has brought a lot of good things to your life. And they couldn't have come in before because you were pulled up with this other person that was wasting your time. So when they leave, you want that gap. You want that, right? You want that because that will make room for somebody that could be significantly better and significantly more special, and somebody that could significantly enhance your life better than the previous person. So just look at it from that perspective, right? What kind of spiritual things are going on around me? Filipa, thank you for your donation. And Anne, thank you for your donation as well. I appreciate that. All right, let's see what's going on. Yeah, what kind of spiritual things are going on around me? Where are we going? Where is this going to take us? Let's see about spirituality for backbone right now. I think that is going to be the cool part. You got the Tower, you got the Page, and we have the Chariot over there. Very nice indeed. Spiritual things going on right now is the Tower. I think a lot of the things that you did have going on didn't work. Okay, it didn't work. They weren't the place that you wanted to be. They weren't in that. They weren't in that mode that you wanted. They weren't in that exciting section kind of thing that you wanted. And I think that's kind of where you want to be, right? Where you want to be. Let that go. Let it go. Let it fall. Let it collapse. Let it do it. And the Page of Coins as well. Once the Tower collapses, the new opportunities are abound. I think the spiritual wise, you do have a lot of good things that are coming. A lot of good things that are going to be there and make it happen, right? The Chariot, it's given you room to move. It's given you room to expand, room to explore things that you didn't do before. Let the Tower fall and explore the new, explore the exciting, explore the next spiritual awakening that is around the corner. Because I really think in a couple of months, you're going to run into it and you are going to be happy. You're going to be happy indeed. All right. Marie wants to know, will I have any more babies? Let's see, Marie, if we can have babies. Carine, I thank you for your donation over PayPal. Appreciate you. All right, there we go. Party at Teal's house and Boo Boo's house. I have no idea. What's going on. We got babies crawling everywhere. We got a lot of babies over here. Any more children? The star says yes. The star says yes. This is something you're hoping for. You need the moonwalking baby. The moonwalking baby is going to be the one that really gets you excited. All right. The star, this is something that's destined. It's something just like Boo Boo's pregnancy this year. It's something that's destined, something that's going to happen, something that's in there, something that is where you need it to be. 8 of Wands. So oh my God. Oh, hang on. I got to mute. Oh my God, I can't say it. Oh, I can't say it. Oh, I don't know what to do here. We got children watching. We got children watching. I don't know what to do here. A picture says 1,000 words. Can we do that? Can we do that? Anyway, all right. All right. All right. But we got children watching. All right. Jesus. You know, if you didn't get that one, you need to watch the video. You need to rewind that one. Anyway, but that, you know, overall, that's a thumbs up. That is a thumbs up, and we'll leave it at that. Anyway, Carine is next, and Carine wants to know a little bit of a general action, and talk in code. Do you really need code? All right. What was I doing? That really threw me off. That completely threw me off. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't expect that. Anyway, Carine, I want a little bit of a general. See, I'm thrown off of it. A thumb. Yeah, Joan. Thank you. Yeah, all right. You know. All right, general. Let's see where it's going. Let's see where it's going to take us, and say it in code. You don't need code. Anyway, all right. You know, a general death card. Changes are coming. You're ready. You're ready for the changes. You're ready. You're ready for the change. You're in that mode where things are stalled out a little bit. Things aren't the way that we need them to be. Things aren't the way that they should be sometimes. You're ready for a little bit of a change. You're ready for an update. By the way, we're ending soon. It looks like that Anne will be the last reading of the night. But yeah, that Four of Cups over there. Some of the changes you don't want. Some of the changes you don't want. You don't want to be in a situation where, you know, you're uncomfortable or you're having to do some things that are outside of your comfort zone. It's time to get outside of your comfort zone, at least at a minimum, at least a little bit. A Chariot says embrace the changes. You know, you need to move forward. You need to make that happen. And I think the changes are going to be good overall for you. Queen of Wands. It says that, man, you really have a sense of leadership that's coming towards you in the next couple of months, a big sense of leadership. Like, I really could do this. I want to do this. Nothing's going to stop me. It's like the sudden feeling that you just have. First, you just have. I think you should chase that. First, you take a shower, then you eat a banana. That could be the proper order for at least tonight. That may be it. That may be it. Maybe it indeed. We'll see. Well, what? No, I don't eat a banana with my legs. No. All right, Anne's got the triple shot. Let's do Filipa, triple shot Anne, and then let's get out of here. And yeah, we're going to go take a shower. But yeah, Filipa, should I leave the company or should I change departments? Leave the company or change departments. We're going to go with basically change departments. The Fool says you want something different. You want something where I can launch forward, get something new, get something going. The Fool, I'm ready to hop in. I'm ready to make sure and hop in, make it happen, right? The Nine of Coins, though, says I want some stability here. I really don't want to... You know, I really don't want to be in a situation where I'm not making income. So Nine of Coins is going to be the level of stability, but I still want to hop around. Justice cards to stay with where you're at and just change the department. So that's what I think. That's what I think on that reading there. Now we have Anne has a triple shot tonight. We are going to get the Baroque Tarot and make that happen with this deck. Everybody loves the Baroque Tarot. We got Anne triple shot, and then we are out of here for this evening. Let's see what's going on. Better to wait for a new person to come around and love or wait for G. Well, Anne, you've had previous readings where you have a selection of new people. So we're going to stick with that. I do remember that from before. You had a Two of Cups and you had a Two of Pentacles, like multiple choices, multiple things. I do think you had a Seven of Cups as well in that as well. And I think that's going to be cool for you. But yeah, we'll see where this goes. Is a better way for a new person to come around or wait for a G? It's one of those to where you do a little bit of both. Ace of Cups says the new people are coming around the corner. The new people are going to be there. This is something where you do want to embrace it. You do want to give it a try. You do want to sort of, see where this is going to take you. But that Ace of Cups says new people are going to be around and you want to choose them. I think that's going to be exciting. A Ten of Wands says don't sit there and wait for it, though. That's one of the things where you got to release it. You have to let the world know that you're ready for a relationship, you're ready for something exciting, you're ready for a new person, and then release it. Don't wait and look and see how it's working. Just let it go and let it happen, right? The Ten of Wands. Don't let it be sort of one of those things where it takes you down too much. Queen of Pentacles, again, says you're going to be in that selection mode where you are in command. You are leading this, and that is going to be exciting because the Four of Pentacles says, I want more. I want more. I want the stability that I need, but I want a little bit more excitement, a little bit more opportunity, and a little bit more of the love and the opportunities that you're going to get. Am I on the right track when it comes to getting attention for my projects? If not, how can I approve? Let's see where this is going to take us. I like it. The Baroque Tarot is so good indeed. Really like the Baroque Tarot. And we'll see where it's at. All right, you got the Two of Swords, Queen of Swords, Queen of Cups. Ooh, got a couple of queens in here. You're in a correct position. It's a matter of time and patience. Right. Because you have the Queen of Swords with the Queen of Cups. You put the word out there about, where you're going, about where you want to be, about where you would like it to happen. The Queen of Swords, you've already communicated. You've communicated out there and you want that to happen. And the Queen of Cups, you have your passion. You put it into the projects and people see passion. Again, let me say it again. People see passion. All right. People see passion, they appreciate passion, and they just surround passion. They want to be around passion. All right. Two of Swords says sometimes it feels like you're not going anywhere. So, yeah, the way it goes, though. But the Page of Wands, you just have to be patient, right? It's not something where you can just go out and, see where it's going, see where things are happening. You're going to have to be a little bit patient. You can't really force it. You're going to have to let it go as well. You have to let it go as is, right? Anyway, Effie, is somebody crushing on you? I don't know. We can try that. We can try that, Effie. Effie, we'll put you in the queue there. We'll put you in the queue. We'll see what's going. Anyway, all right, anything positive coming towards me soon, other than the new relationships, other than the attention from the projects, other than all of that other stuff. You got a lot of positive things in the horizon for you. In the horizon, I think that is going to be important for you as well. You got a little bit of an Emperor, King of Pentacles, Three of Wands. All right. Okay. Let me go deep into here. And get some detail. Emperor, and a lot of things in your life feels like it's out of control. Like you can't get what you need. You can't get what you want. You're waiting, right? Like maybe the positive projects, maybe the attention, maybe the relationship. You're going to get soon, you're going to get in that mode where you're in command of everything. You think of it and it just appears. Literally, right? The Emperor, you're in the command. You're in the driver's seat, right? Assuming you have a license, you know how to drive, and you're in a car, you're in the driver's seat of the Emperor. And the Emperor is going to be able to command and take control and make things happen. The King of Cups as well. You're in there where the more things that you're emotional about, the more things you're creative about, the more things that you're excited and you pursue, the better off they are. And the King of Pentacles, you have everything that you need. It feels like you have all of the stuff that you need suddenly. It all comes about. It is all there, and you are going to be excited and enthusiastic about that. Not only that, but the Three of Wands. You're going to be looking like, what else is next? I seem to be having everything that I need suddenly, right? Suddenly. And that. All right, well, Effie is the last one. Effie, is anybody crushing on me? Let's go to that chat mode there. Look at Effie and see who's crushing on Effie over there. Somebody crushing on Effie. I mean, if you're not crushing on Effie, you're crazy. I'm just saying, you're crazy.
I love you.
All right, let's see who is crushing on Effie, though. Maybe Effie's going to get some flowers or something like that, too. Look at that. I don't know. All right, who's crushing on Effie? Let's see. Ace of Wands, Six of Pentacles, and the Ten of Swords. Somebody from your past. Somebody from your past. is going to be crushing on you. You got a 10 of Swords. Maybe it was disconnected. Maybe it didn't work. Maybe it didn't push through. Maybe it's not in that level to where that you wanted it, but it just didn't work. But giving it a second try. 6 of Pentacles, handing it a second try, handing it away, seeing what opportunity is going to be out there. You could be on the line. Ace of Wands says somebody is indeed crushing on you. A previous relationship, somebody from your past, somebody that is no longer here. They will be back, and they are crushing on you right now. They are crushing on you right now. So that is it from me. That is it from me. And we will see you tomorrow. Be sure to be here tomorrow for the biggest giveaway the channel has ever seen. Ever seen. The biggest one. The biggest one. Be here tomorrow. We will see you then.
Tio is the best tarot reader
like
ever.
a light lighting up in the dark. You make it right. I forgot how to act. It's so classic. Every time you make me nervous and I lose my words. It's been a while since I forgot